All right, for good or ill, I'm ready to publish up Rutgers University Golf Course, which is a legacy from the last game. And I spent a good deal of time revamping it, stripped all the fairways and greens and redid those, and added some of the new water features and some bridge work. That's not in the actual course, but you need to spruce up the place a little bit. Rutgers' University Golf Course is located on the Piscataway, New Jersey campus, about 5 miles out of New Brunswick, where the main campus college stuff is going on. Uh, did a lot of skyscraper buildings here. They're really too far from the actual city to be visible, on the course as it is, but I wanted to add some background interest. And there's the one place over here where the football practice dome is over here. I tried to do it with the last game with a mound of sand to give the right white appearance. It just didn't work out. I wasn't happy with it at all. But I really did a lot of yardage work uh, on this. Like I said, stripped the fairways and greens and redid those. This is pretty much legit here. This is Hose Lane in Piscataway. Parking is across the street from the clubhouse. So you park over here, do your business, whatever, blah, blah, see the starter, and head out here to the first tee. And, the layout is legit. The yardages from the white were legit in the first place. I've added the forward red tees and the back blue tees, which were, legit when I used to play there. Tried to give it a proper layout here. Out here is the Rutgers football stadium, which, I tried to, do something with the stands, spectator stands for the golf game, and that's 100 yards uh, surface there. So, I tried to get it the right size anyway. I just couldn't, the actual Rutgers football stadiums, it's a modern 25-year-old, stadium. Did a lot of bridge work. Creek is, a bit wider than real, but I wanted to make use of some of the new water features. This water feature here is a bridge culvert there, with some activity with the water. Probably some underground piping that gets to there. But like I say, it's a little bit bigger than reality anyway. This is a downhill par 3. It's 3 tees with 2 pin locations. Obviously, on any given day, you'd pick a tee and you'd have one flag. So I wanted to be able to set it up so you can do some, multiple rounds there. 3 tees, 2 pins there. There's quite a few possibilities for a multi-round play. The greens themselves are fairly flat for the most part. I did get a little tricky on some of them where aggression will be punished, and the right shot to the middle of the green might find a spot that funnels it left or right to the hole location. So you play the first 9, head on back to the clubhouse, hit the bathroom, get a snack or a drink, and head on over here to the 10th. Again, I've exaggerated the water features throughout, but yeah, try to make it half legit. That kind of just disappears off the property there. Bridge work across. that's an uphill business there with the bunker protecting it. This one's also another uphill. It's a par 3. Bunkers are protected, and you. Head out over here to the 12, par 5. Unless you really got the long clubs and a helping wind here, you're not going to carry this. You're going to be hitting short up here, and it does go down a little bit here at the end, so you got to be careful with that. Bridge. Fairways are wide here. As far as the fairways, they are level in the middle, but here and then I did do some subtle mounding there, so an aggressive tee shot to the fairway, you might find a spot that'll funnel it to a fairway trap. And it just kind of blanks out here. There's a water feature there. I just didn't really, there was no need to really fancy that up. This runs a little downhill at the end. Just some subtle fairway mounding, but level down the middle. So if you're hitting them down the middle, you should be okay. This is one of them there where, you get it to the right side, the proper side of the middle of the green there, it's going to roll either down to that hole or that hole. So one spot I used one of these Hogan bridges. It just needed to be there. A par 3. Nothing fancy that. There's 2 pin locations. There are some spots here that will punish you if you try to get aggressive and hit the wrong shot. You'll fall off here. But if you get it up around here, you go that way to that flag or that way. So sometimes the middle of the green is going to be the right play. Anybody playing without the grid, they're just going to have to figure it out. This here forces a fade to the right-hander. That was on purpose. That's the old waypoint there. That's pretty much the new waypoint. So you're going to have to execute some kind of a, ball movement on that to get that right. And just some subtleties here to the fairway slope. If you get aggressive, you might find a trap. The course as I had it was, it was already pretty legit. Like I say, yardages from the whites were pretty much right on. When I used to play there was the forward red tees and the back were the blue tees. That was sufficient. Get down here to 16 green. Cross over the bridge to 17. Par 3 carry over the creek. And here you're going to have, if you go to the middle of the green, you should be okay with a careful putt. You get aggressive here, you're in trouble. Not so terrible back here to the back. I'll take you over here to the 18th tee, which is a carry over the water. In my playing days, I put many balls in that water. I've added a bridge here that wasn't there when I played. I just wanted to play with the new bridge construction feature a little bit. Creek here empties into the lake with some stone and water movement. Fountain in the middle, which wasn't there when I played. For all I know, there is one there now. Same over here, the creek here for the start of the back 9. Empties in. Which had to carry. Plenty of bunkers here to keep you safe if you come up short, but you know, you're really not going to have a yardage problem here. So that's it. You finish your round. Welcome back to the clubhouse. Settle up with your buddies, have a bite, have a Coke, turn in your scorecard if you're working for a handicap. Again, nothing fancy with the buildings there. I just want to put a bunch of them around so when you're on the course, you have something in the background. I didn't go crazy with the sky or the weather either. I wanted it to be a nice, uh, sunny day. You know, nice enjoyable round. So that's it for that. I'm going to publish it up now. Yeah, if I keep messing with it, I'm going to mess something up here. You know, it was reasonably sound in layup when I started with it. I just wanted to do some better work on fairways and green design and add the extra bells and whistles. That's pretty much got to be the money shot, right? Okay, so there we go. And confirm. Published successful and with no incidents. I've had no trouble working on the designer, saving in between. I save often just in case, but you know, I don't do a whole lot of work without saving in between just in case. I had in the old game there, I think I did 45 minutes of tree and bush work there and have it crash on me. So that was, you know, none of it was saved. That was a lot of time wasted. So, okay, we are published up. And that's it for now, kids.